What's up, good people? I'm your host, Barry Bonds. I got my co-host with me, Pappy Black, Game Beats, outside with Goldie, and this is the Smoke Talk Podcast. What's the topic for tonight, fellas?
The topic for the night is splitting the bills. How you feel about it?
Should I go?
Go.
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead. Go. You go first, fool. Bring it on.
Man. I think it's situational, but I'm one of the people that don't mind splitting the bills. I'll tell you why once everybody give their take on it.
Go ahead, man. Get your take on it now.
Huh?
Well,
Get your take on it now.
Me personally, it's a way that, well, I've experienced the way growth could occur when you split the bill. See, I don't have a problem with paying the major or the more of the bills, but not all of the bills, because I don't need to define my manhood by spending all my money. You feel me? Like it's cool for the bills to get split up and then everybody can still stack. Because, financial situations be the ruins of a lot of relationships anyway. So
It's the number one reason.
Right. So why not have everybody can have, stack their money. Y'all, if you do things 50-50, I think it's easy. You can lift a lot of weight 50-50, man. But if you're doing it all by yourself to prove a point, when everything go bad, you end up messed up. I think that if you split them bad boys, things to be, it's a sunny day ahead.
Okay, who next?
I'm gonna go last on this one.
Goldie,
All right, go ahead, B.
Go.
Go ahead, B. Or you want me to go?
I'll go. I'd say I'll take the heavy shit, and I'll have a woman take the light shit.
Most of it be her shit, right?
Yeah, I mean, like that's how I would split the bills. I would do shit like that. I like to have everything in my name and do everything, so just in case shit goes bad, I ain't got to go nowhere unless I give up. Decide, I'm gonna walk away. I don't want nobody putting me out, kicking me out. I'm not one of them. That's not my style. You know what I'm saying? But I will take. I believe like me. I'll pay the rent. I'll pay. Certain shit. You pay the light bill and you grab the food. Shit like that. I'm gonna take care of. Keep most of the shit going. You do this and that, and I'm gonna put the light bill in my name. This rent or mortgage, whatever, and that's how I would do it. That's how I've done.
Yeah, that's probably that's about the same what I was saying.
I think I don't believe in splitting. I think we not doing a joint. I'm not doing a joint cell phone just in case anything goes sour. All that splitting shit. You have your own cell phone, even though it should be smart to do that.
You mean plans?
Yeah, we get separate phones.
Yeah, separate plans.
I feel like car, you should take care of it if it's your own, because when it's time to, God forbid, shit goes sour, it's time to go. You can ride off into the sunset. We break up, you want to put another nigga in your car, that's your car. You do what you want to do. I'm gonna feel some type of way out and bought this motherfucker and this other nigga. I'm just giving you my mental. This is how I think. I can be wrong too, but this is how I think. So yeah, I believe she should take care of her own ride. And because I hold down bulk of the shit, you should be able to do that. Pay a light bill, get the food, and pay your car note and your car insurance to ride how you want to ride and use your own cell phone, because I'm not going to be on your cell phone and you get mad at me and cut my shit off. We're not playing them type of games. My car not going to be on your name and you call the police on me. We're not playing them type of games. And I'm going to feel some type of way if you do some shit and the car is in my name. So we not, I believe in certain shit should be separate. That's how I believe. But I would go back to the store, back to the thing. I want to go away. I would take majority of the big bills, and I would have her pay certain type of bills. I want everything in my name.
Okay. All right. With me, I don't have a problem with paying all the bills. I don't have a problem with splitting the bills. I think that if you're gonna split the bills, then you split them. You know what I mean? 50-50. Especially if you're not married. You know what I'm saying? Split them 50-50. If you are going to pay all the bills, then you know, I think that should come with, if I'm gonna pay all the bills, then that should come with some type of authority.
That's the point of paying all the bills, the leverage.
Right. It should come with some type of.
It should. You're right.
Right. It should.
He's speaking from guys like us type of standpoint.
Yeah.
Right. So if you a quote unquote modern woman, then we should split it, because you know you're gonna want to
authority.
You're gonna want to do day parties. You're gonna want to go out. You don't want to come in 1, 2 in the morning. You know, yeah, we gonna Dutch on that. You know what I'm saying? Because if I'm paying all the bills, because if I'm paying all the bills, that's not what I'm looking for. If I'm paying all the bills, and I'm expecting certain other shit to be done. If I'm paying all the bills, that means I don't need you to pay the bills. So that means I need you for other shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But go ahead, Gold.
So a couple of things. So the first thing is, in any situation, everybody should have some sort of foot in the game where they should have something that they are that they have to lose. So in my opinion, if I'm paying all the bills, then basically at that particular point, you have nothing to lose. So if you have nothing to lose, then you are more reluctant not to do certain things, because it's like, okay, well, I'm keeping all of my money. So if shit hit the fan, then I can just leave or whatever, or whatnot. And you don't have, you know what I'm saying? You don't have any stake in the game. So if we're going to be, especially married, then this is a partnership. And one of the things that I was raised off of, and I believe wholeheartedly, if you are an adult, adults pay bills. I don't give a fuck if you're a man or a woman. If you are not paying bills in a household, you're not an adult, and you're not going to be treated as such. Going back to what you said in regards to authority, if I'm paying all the bills, I don't want to hear shit. Not questioning nothing. Because the first thing I'm going to say, and this is, be honest, nigga, what bills around here do you pay? Nothing. My point exactly. So I personally don't believe that. And then secondly, the purpose, again, going back to partnership, is to make the situation easier for both parties to be able to build something. If I have my bills and I bring you in and I'm still paying all of my bills, what is your purpose? Some niggas may say that they want companionship, or they want some in-house pussy, and that's the reason why they got somebody in there. So basically, you're paying all the bills just so you can have something to fuck on anytime that you want. And if that's the type of nigga you are, that's perfectly fine. Some other people base it off of manhood, that they feel like, oh, you're not a real man unless you paying every single bill. Well, my nigga, you can go ahead and be a real man all you want to.
By your goddamn self.
Right. And then when you sitting in the house crying because you done paid all this shit for this bitch, and she in the car that you paid for, she's riding Steve around in your car talking about she ain't happy and you ain't never did nothing for her. Now you looking silly in the face, but you're a real man now.
Hey, yo, and let's go to the reason why men were paying all the bills in the first place. Men were paying all the bills because women couldn't get jobs, or they They was relegated to retail and things of that, like low paying jobs. So, you know, a woman would attach themselves to a man to take care of, you know, the man take care of the house because the woman really couldn't. You know what I'm saying? But
That shit was
today,
affordable back then.
but today,
off one income. Exactly.
Word.
but today is different. So, you know, let me ask y'all this. So, should
You
a man
definitely
pay
hit it
all
on
the
the
bills?
head game with what you said. What you said, you
Yeah.
definitely hit it perfect. If I'm gonna be paying all these bills, you're not gonna be running out this motherfucker in the
Right. That's not even an option.
You're not gonna tell me nothing.
That's not
Yeah,
even an
nah, you don't
option.
live here. You don't live here. You come by, you go back to your house.
Adult. If you're not paying no bills, you're not an adult.
But check it out. But now, like in 2022, it's not like 1975 or 1980. You know what I'm saying?
Fact.
Women are black women are more educated than black men. They get all the college degrees, all of the student loan debt is with women.
You ain't got to pinch them on the booty game. We get it. They get it.
All of the women have the student loan debt. You know what I'm saying? So they are the most educated. They get the most corporate shit. They get the most corporate jobs and all of that shit. So if you, let's just say you make 80 grand a year and she make 100 grand a year.
Mm-hmm.
Do you pay all the bills?
Oh well, I think I already answered that.
Is the man still responsible for you know, holding down the fort and doing all the shit and her money is her money?
But that's the reason why I said it was situational, because you know his situation with the woman that he in might not, you know, she might think he should, and he might be like, you know, that's cool. But
but when you go,
if you're trying to,
when you go and have like that, then you giving up half of the authority, bro.
nah, that's not even true, bro. Check this out, right? Check this out, right?
You said that's not true?
Nah, that's not true.
I still agree with that. I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna let him go first.
So basically, right? Look at the difference between the person that you with, you know, what level y'all on. You ain't gotta be married, but they gotta be somebody you fuck with, that you trust. They in your house, y'all living together. Y'all might have came from a place where y'all knew what it was not to have, or you was doing a lot on your own, or whatever the case. If a man meets woman, and man is good with his hands and can fix shit all over the house, everything like that, he'll play that role naturally and earn that respect. And them splitting the bills is only because things are very easy when you both split the bills, and then you look in each other's bank account and everybody got some money. So the last thing you arguing or having a misunderstanding about is money. Everything else you could probably mend with a conversation or two, maybe a small argument. But that's not giving away half of anything, because if a motherfucker live with you, half of that shit there is anyway. I mean, you got a motherfucker in the house with you at all times. You say good morning, kiss her, you go to work, she come home, you know, vice versa.
What I mean by giving up half, what I mean by that is, if I'm paying just as much as you paying, you can't tell me shit.
Yeah, but y'all shouldn't be in a situation where y'all gotta have that type of embarkment. Like, you shouldn't. That should be the last shit you be talking about.
We talking about.
You talking about 50-50?
We talking about.
Yeah, if you in a situation where it's 50-50,
we talking about.
he's.
We talking about 2022 women.
Yeah, but what you saying? If you paying 50-50, what?
Basically saying if you paying 50-50, then
I'm saying if I'm paying half of the bills, you have no leverage on me.
No, I don't think anybody has any leverage. Y'all equal partners.
Yeah,
right. So she got just as much authority as you.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard for you to demand respect.
But you should establish that in your relationship, though. You should already be.
This is the thing. Hold on. So the reason why I said, I agree with you on that end of it, because the financial piece of it from a respect standpoint is one factor of it. It's not the see all be all, but it's the main factor. But also it's based off of you as the man. If you have certain expectations and you set that from the beginning, because one thing about women is if they respect and they trust that you know how to handle your business, they're going to automatically submit because they see that from a leadership standpoint. Because you can have money, but if you don't know how to manage your money, then it doesn't make a difference. So you may be paying half the bills, but with the other money, you may not be doing anything else. So the decisions that you make may not be smart decisions, and you keeping y'all in a messed up situation. So it's also based off of you as a man and how you handle your business and carry yourself is going to dictate who has control. Because at the end of the day, it can't be two Indians, and it can't be a whole bunch of, two chiefs, and it can't be all Indians, because at that particular point, it's going to be a clash every time.
But what makes the chief the chief?
Or if she's paying, because this is the thing, it's being 100. If she is paying the bills, and
she the chief,
she's gonna be the chief. There's no way around that.
Yeah,
right. But when y'all, that's correct.
I understand that. So basically, when she gets mad at you and she's paying all the bills, she's telling your ass to get out. And you gotta figure out, you gotta go back to your mom's house with your trash bag over your shoulder with your clothes, and then
God
go back
bless that
and
nigga.
apologize or whatever.
God bless that nigga, man.
Or again, like you said, if her car's in your, if you driving her car and it's in her name, she's calling the police to tell them, oh well, my car's stuck. Like they I'm not speaking about every thing is every and all, but the reality of it is sometimes when women got leverage, they use their leverage based off their
you said sometimes, nigga. No.
Well, check this out though.
Absolutely.
I never say all the time because there's always a one.
Go. Absolute power turns into absolute corruption.
Yeah, that's a fact. But listen,
great power comes great responsibility.
It's situationally. In a situation, this situation right here that you're talking about is 2022 women. So something I don't know. We don't know nothing about these folk. We watch them on TikTok.
We see it all the time.
Yeah. I mean, we're educated on it. So then check it out, right? If we're talking about them, if we're talking about 2022 women and men, it's always going to be a failing junction, because everything is about who's better now. There ain't no stability.
They think they men without dicks.
Right. So you got that shit going on. So it's always going to be. I remember we used to talk of the men against women thing, but now it's actually occurring. Like you meet a woman, say for instance, our generation meet and deal with a woman that's TikTok savvy, want to be on Love and Hip Hop and all that shit like that. You ain't gonna get no act right out of that situation, no matter how it goes, because they portray that shit on the TV. All the women driving all these big ass cars and the house all lids and everything like that. Meanwhile, y'all running off of y'all basketball husband's name. You know what I'm saying?
Ex-basketball husband.
Ex-basketball husband. But that's the difference between that and what I'm talking about. I was talking about our generation, because the only understanding I can see is that it's gotta be a productive situation for you to even juggle that venture with somebody else. You know what I'm saying? If everything else you talk about right now, them all failing situations.
Hey, bro,
that's why it's gonna be power struggles.
Hey, look, I watched something. It was these two girls being interviewed by this dude, right? Both of these girls said,
I know what you're talking about.
I already know where you're gonna go. I
was mad. I got a little heated. Go ahead, Gabe. I'm sorry.
So the two girls was telling the dude that they don't want a man with a job.
Mm-hmm, I seen it.
Yeah, I saw that shit.
They want him to pay the bills. But he can't have no job though.
Basically,
because they go to work every day. So they go to work every day. They want to come home to a meal and a massage, good dick, He stay home every day. I don't know where his money coming from, but he stay home every day, and they go to work. Why you don't want a man with a job? Because I want to go to Jamaica. I want to go to Cancun. I want him to just be able to take a trip like that.
Yeah,
It's the dumbest shit.
Now they said that because their life is they want to be spontaneous.
They want to be spontaneous.
Off of impulse.
Bro, these girls had to be about 21, 22 years old.
Word.
And it's the dumbest shit I ever heard in my life.
I didn't see that, but that sounds straight stupid.
It's the dumbest shit I ever heard in my life.
Take a look at that. You're gonna be like, man, you got to be fucking kidding me, woman.
And this is where, and I'm gonna say my Goldie shit, not all, but this is where this is the mentality of a lot of new women. They want first of all, if you go back to the old traditional shit, a woman was supposed to be a man's helpmate. The women want the man to be their helpmate now.
I agree.
Until it's time to do some man shit.
Right. But there was another one game. There was
until it's time to change the battery in the smoke detector.
Yeah, shit like that.
Word. I sit there and listen to that beat.
I think this shit is more about leverage.
That's exactly what it's about. But game, there was another one similar to that one that I seen as well. And they were asking these women, I think it was like 4 or 5 of them. And they were asking, would you prefer a man that works a 9 to 5, or would you prefer a trapper? Which was,
they wanted a trapper.
They said they wanted a trapper. Going back to that same sentiment is, I don't have to worry about him taking off, or whenever I want to go do something, or we want to go do something, we can go do it. We don't have to wait for him to have to see it.
But that's a motherfucker never been with a trapper though.
Exactly.
Yeah, it looked like a motherfucker. It looked like a motherfucker setting his own schedule, but that nigga schedule was when the money comes.
Exactly.
his schedule is probably worse than a 9 to 5 nigga. At least he know he get off at 5 o'clock.
Well, but that's their mindset.
At least he know he off on the weekend. You know what I'm saying?
Like I said, they was asking all of them, like I said, every last one of them said the same thing. So
yeah, they want a trapper and they want a trapper until it's time to be a trap queen.
Yeah.
Until y'all get pulled over.
Truth.
Till y'all get pulled over and the gun is in your purse and he looking at
it. in that good old bag, that Louis bag you just
nigga say hold this, they ain't gonna check you. And
when you gotta, like you said, like you think his hours is free when he tell you he ain't gonna be. I'm out all day tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow, and nigga really ain't doing no bullshit. Nigga really on his business. Yeah, you right.
Yeah, like you know what I mean.
They know what the trap game come with the trap names, man. They know that shit come with the territory, so they're gonna be what's the name? They're gonna have problems with just because spotlight niggas always got women. That's what they believe.
The 9 to 5 niggas.
There's women that you just don't choose, man. You just don't choose them women, man. That's all. The women say some shit that you just.
But this is the thing, though. Yeah. We say that because we're older, we understand that. But the reality of it is, man, men, we are attracted with our eyes. We see something that looks good, and that's what we're gonna go for. But what we have to understand is the ones that look good, that's all on social media and things of that nature. They got a whole bunch of lanes in their inboxes or around them that's just throwing them money just because they look good. You know what I'm saying? So their expectations is based off of that. Oh, well, this nigga over here, I didn't have to do nothing. I didn't have to work. He did everything just because he know that either A, he ain't got no game, or B, he know that if he didn't have no bread, ain't nobody looking his way, so he's going to utilize his resources.
Right, and they do
that's why you got to do what they say and let that man have his turn that he paying for. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because that nigga, he doing all of that, and he still got to take her out to eat. He can't even come home to a meal.
Now, what I learned at this age now is different.
What you learn, man?
What you learn, bro? But here's one thing I learned is that men have to date women how women date men. We don't do that.
What you
Break it
mean by
down.
that?
We
Talk
don't,
to
Break it.
we don't, we do what you said. Niggas look with their eyes, but you gotta date a motherfucker because you gotta sit down and read a motherfucker, have a conversation, and you could avoid a lot of shit from the conversation itself. We don't do that, you know what I mean? And I'm going to urban. You can say what you want. And I ain't talking about everybody. I ain't talking about the players and the pimps and all that. I'm talking about the average motherfucker. In the urban community, half our relationships ended up from sex. It wasn't, we didn't date this motherfucker. We was fucking, and one of us stayed at somebody's house too long. Next thing you know, we live with this motherfucker. We got a kid. We not even married yet. Or some get married and then marry a motherfucker just because this nigga never went home or she never went home, because what happens was after we done jammed one of us and they giving us access, we like, damn, I don't want nobody else to go over there. Like that, this is urban.
So make me understand this. So you said we gotta date them how they date us. How do they?
We
date
gotta
us?
evaluate, man.
What's
your credit score like? What's your job like?
Do men care about do men care about their job and what they
No,
make?
this is what I'm telling you. Men don't give a fuck about a woman's job, but women give a fuck about what you do.
That's a fact, but we
Right,
can't.
but what happens is you need to do that, because when you get in a relationship with this motherfucker, that shit weighs on you when her career ain't right. We come in on some brolic shit. You know, I'm the man. Trust me. I'm the man. I'm do that shit cool until real life kicks in.
I pay all the bills. I'm the boss.
Until real life kicks in. So what I'm saying is, men need to date women how men need to date women and figure out what's your job like. Go meet a motherfucking parents. See what a mom like, because 9 times out of 10, if you look at a mother, you can tell where the shit's going. We need to see what's your credit score like. What you doing? Let me see how you pay your bills. Because
Go ahead.
you gotta let me finish. You're going into business with this motherfucker. You're going into business with this person. So if this person doesn't know, if this person has been paying their bills fucked up and shit like that, that shit that you're talking in the beginning of the podcast about splitting bills and all that shit, you're gonna be fucked up.
Situational. Yep.
After the pussy spell wears off and everything,
After the new
real
pussy
life kicks in.
That new car smell.
Men don't do that. Women date us. Women will evaluate us. She will tell you.
Decent women.
This nigga credit score like this. That nigga go to work every day. That nigga do this. He part of this. He's a producer. He do this. He do that. We asked him, what's she? Man, I don't know, man.
Yo, you live alone?
You live over here.
You got your own spot?
Right.
That's all we want to know.
We try, because niggas try to jam. But what happens
we don't care about none of that shit.
Right. But I'm talking about, that's why I said you gotta listen to the beginning of my sermon here. I'm not talking about niggas that's just trying to jam on no player shit. I'm talking about dating someone to get to the next level. You get what I'm saying? I'm not talking about no players, because players ain't evaluating that shit. They're not hanging around long enough to care about you. I'm talking about when you're dating someone, or even if you come in playing and then you like this motherfucker, you need to date them to find out what's going on in their life.
Hey, bro, I'm not saying I disagree with you. I'm just saying, like, even when a man is dating with intention, he still don't care about how much money she makes.
And I'm telling you, he's wrong. That's what I'm telling you.
Yeah, you gotta change that.
Like, relationship is a business.
Bro, yeah, but niggas know. The reason why niggas don't care.
I'm not saying you're wrong, gang. What I'm trying to tell you is it needs to change. That's what I'm saying. I'm not going against you.
I'm not going against you. I'm trying to understand the philosophy.
I'm saying niggas. Men need to date women the way they date us.
If they want to be successful.
What are your goals? What are you trying to do? Are you is your goal just to travel and drive this luxury car? Yo, I done met motherfuckers, man. And you, like, yo, I done seen my man, he met a motherfucker. His goal was to be a bartender. That was the goal. But he didn't talk to her until he got in a relationship.
Mm-hmm.
That's where men fuck up at.
And so what happened when she became a bartender?
I mean, he was already in. I don't know if he stayed with her or not. But what I'm trying to tell you is, motherfucker was disgruntled. But if you would have conversated, if you would have a conversation with a woman, and if you're dating them, if you're fucking someone on a consistent basis, and you're not stopping, I'm saying that's why I said it's not for the players and shit like that. You're having sex with this woman on a consistent basis and it's lasting a year. You're dating them, right? Y'all going out to eat. She's staying over you. She's staying with them, right?
Yeah, you renting her. With the take to buy.
You're renting her, right? You're dating her, right?
You renting with the option to buy.
Look, yeah, my credit score is this and that. What's your credit score like? Oh yeah, my shit, 400, man. I don't pay no bill. I'm getting fucking about that. You getting the pre-warning right there. The
but they don't tell you that though, big.
Bro.
They don't.
Bro, we don't ask.
No, what I'm saying is, even if you did ask, they not going to say,
bro,
my shit fucked up. I don't pay no bills.
Let me see your credit score. Let me see your credit score.
You could tell by the conversation that they.
So is that?
I've asked a woman, hold on. I've asked a woman, let me see your credit score. She showed it to me.
Okay, but is that all right? So is that a valid question for a woman to ask a man? Let me see your credit score.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's valid.
I respect it.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Listen, what are we talking about? Hold on. What are we talking about? Are you talking about just a one night stand? Or are you talking about somebody you've been dealing with for a year or two?
No, never talking. There's no need to have no conversation like that with a one night stand.
Hell yeah, a year or two. Hell yeah, if you trying to be with this person, hell yeah, that shit means something. Nigga, let me tell you something. With your motherfucking friends you going to business with, you should know that. Bad or good.
Bro, I'm saying this. It's cool for a woman to ask you your credit score.
Yeah.
Okay.
At some point in the conversation, it's like
okay,
because it makes me think differently of the approach that I had in the beginning with her, because the conversation changes the way I look at it.
Because I'm gonna ask.
Like if I'm sitting, motherfucker, yeah.
I know who. What's your shit like? I'm asking.
Hey, bro.
What's your credit score like?
Hey, bro.
For me, I'm gonna keep it all the way above with you. If a woman asks for my credit score, I'm gonna look at her in a different light because I know she's about her business. Look, I'm not finna attach myself to no nigga that your shit ain't together. I can't do nothing but respect that.
But bro,
yeah.
A woman, you'll know. You might not know her exact score, but you'll know how a woman living just by being around her, bro. You'll know.
You don't know that. You don't know that. That's wrong. You don't
That's too risky, bro.
You will fucking
totally. I was around a woman
somebody
years ago. I was totally bamboozled. Everything looked good. Was not like that.
exactly when you deal with somebody, they're gonna show you
because a woman don't know what your credit score like by dating you.
And furthermore, that's none of her motherfucking business.
If we're going into a union. Like marriage or something like that, or
even in that way,
bro.
Hell yeah, because let me tell you something, bro. Let me tell you something. I don't know if you know this. If I marry a woman and her credit score is low, that shit brings my shit down, nigga.
Bro, that's what I'm telling you, though. This is what I'm telling you.
Did you hear me?
If you're about to get married to somebody,
did you hear me?
Yeah, I heard what you said. But if you're about to get married to somebody, bro, you're gonna know the stats. You're gonna know the stats,
bro.
You're gonna know the stats.
You might not know because let me tell you something.
Necessarily, bro. I know niggas that got married.
I'm dating a woman
and they didn't find out what their girl's credit score was until they got married. When they seen they shit go down, they like, what the fuck?
When you're dating a woman, game, and you know that, and you stand with that woman, you know what the next option is? Oh, we gotta fix that. Yeah. If you saying it, we got to fix that because
before you do anything else.
We can't do this without that. You heard what Fu said?
Bro, I understand all of that.
That shit's serious. But my point of the story, you're taking my subject off point. We need to do what they do to us.
That's what I'm trying to understand. I'm trying to understand the philosophy. That's why I'm trying to understand the philosophy. That's why I'm asking questions.
Like that. I want to know.
I know how women evaluate.
I want to know your goals. I want to know where you're going. Is this motherfucking car paid off? What are you trying to do?
We not looking for the same thing in women that women are looking for in us.
You're missing the whole point of what I'm saying. I
don't agree that we should want the same things they want from us. I don't think so. I don't think so. I think we different for a reason.
Nah, I think so. Not with business. Not with business. Ain't nothing different with business, bro. Love don't pay the bills, my nigga.
Not never.
Love don't pay the bills, my nigga.
Not never. But
love
like
don't
I
pay
said,
the bills, my nigga.
The things that men want women for are not the things women want men for.
Not now, not in 2022. This ain't the 70s, man.
Yeah.
Bro.
Yeah, 2022.
Bro.
We talking about that?
2022, man. Motherfucking rent and mortgage is 2,200, 2,400 up here. Easy.
Bro.
What goes say? If you ain't got nothing to lose, you ain't gonna behave a certain way.
You ain't doing nothing.
But I got y'all on all of that. And I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with knowing the credit score and finding all of that shit out. I believe if you in a long-term relationship with somebody, you're gonna find that stuff out. You're going to. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying, see, when you say dating, I look at dating like dating is before being in a relationship. You understand what I'm saying? So if you're counting being in a relationship, dating, if you're counting dating not being married, okay, I understand what you're saying. But I'm thinking you dating somebody, then you're in a relationship, and then you get married.
Hey, check this out though. Hey, bro. Check this out though, real quick.
Let Barry answer that real quick.
I consider dating someone for 2 years, I believe you're in a relationship.
So see, that's what I'm saying.
Let me answer the question, bro. You asked me a question, let me answer. And I believe that once I'm dating you for 2 years, we are commingling our finances. You know what that means? In real estate, commingling means that it's illegal, because that means when you're purchasing a house and you give the broker the money, the broker holds the money, he mixes that shit with his personal funds. That's illegal. And what I'm saying is it's a problem when you're mixing shit and you don't know what's on the other side.
Right, but see, that's your definition. Your definition of dating is different from mine.
I'm not saying there's no cut. Hear me,
bro. I'm not saying you're wrong.
What I'm saying to you is that if I'm dating this woman for a year or two, and we're spending time together, and I take her on a trip.
See, that's no longer dating to me. That's what I'm saying. That's what I was trying to figure out.
Dating transfers into a relationship. I believe dating is a relationship. That's what
right, and I think that's just the first step.
That's what you think, but I'm saying what I think.
I was confused. That's what I was trying to.
After a year, I'm saying after a year, when we're doing stuff for each other, I need to know what's going on with you to go forward. I need to know. I don't know about no other man. I need to know. You know what? Hold on. You know what?
Hold on. Before you go further, I want to make sure it makes sense. Together. Hold on. Stop right there first, though, because I got a question, because I kind of think I know what Game's talking about, because this is important for the next thing that you're going to say.
What?
What is your difference between dating and a relationship? Because you just said that you feel that dating is a relationship. So
here we go.
That's where I was confused. I get it now.
All right, so listen. I'm gonna say this then. Let me switch this. Let's say dating and then relationship, right? Okay. Let's separate it, right?
Thank you.
Okay, you ready? You ready now? Let me speak. Dating a woman. I want to know what your credit score is, where you're trying to go, what goals you have, what degrees you have. You might not have nothing. That's cool if I accept that. I'm not saying I'm going to turn a motherfucker. A motherfucker have a fucked up credit score. I'm not saying that, because I done had a fucked up credit score 2-3 times. I done had an 800. You know that. But what I'm trying to tell you is, moving forward, if I'm dating her, not in a relationship, but we are seeing each other on a consistent basis, I'm going to ask those questions, because if I'm seeing you on a consistent basis, I'm trying to move forward. And with me moving forward, I need to know what page you're on, because with friendships, with relationships, with dating or whatever, the person that I'm around, I'm picking up shit from. So if you're off your game, you're gonna pull me off of mine. I'm saying dating, because and what I mean by dating, we can live in we can live in two different places.
Right.
But we are consistently weekends here, there, we meet motherfuckers, we doing this, I'm bringing her around, yo, fool, this so game, this, Goldie, so and so, back and forth. That's the conversations I'm having as a man. Right. I already got the pussy. Hold on, I already got the pussy because I'm not gonna be around if I'm not. That's out the window. I'm a grown ass man. I just need to know where you're going. You can have a fucking 300 credit score. If I choose to deal with you, I choose. But I need to know that. I'm not gonna go forward and get into a relationship and then I tell the motherfucker, yo, I need you, we now we in a relationship, we living together. Y'all need you to pay this, pay that, pay that. I look back 6 months later, yeah, oh yeah, man, they about to cut. Wait a minute, they about to cut this shit off. Oh no, I ain't never paid. I don't do that. I pay the shit when I want to, motherfucker.
Yeah, but see, that's why.
Still, hold on. My question still with that situation, because you didn't answer my question. What is the difference to you in your end of it? What's the difference between dating and a relationship? Where does that transition come? That's my question.
I think dating. You guys are. I guess you're free to deal with other people. I'm assuming.
Right. I get it. Like I said, because you explained dating. You explained that.
I guess you're open. You're not so personal. You're kind of open to your personal lives and you're still free to date with other people. I'm still having the conversation.
Right. I get that. That all makes sense.
That's my thing of dating.
My question is
relationship is when you're exclusive.
Hold on. My question is when you're dating, what is the transition piece that goes from dating to relationship? Is there something specific?
That's whoever, hey, listen.
I'm asking for you though. Based on your explanation.
For me, from dating, I'm gonna be honest with you. I just said from the urban community. From a lot of my mistakes, I never was dating, so I really can't answer that. Now I know. Now I know that dating is meeting someone and getting to know them, and part of getting to know them is not about just sleeping with them. It's about knowing their mind and knowing the inner workings of their mind and knowing their goals. Because you gave me a story that was real. Mm-hmm. You told me a girl that you were with ain't had the ambitions not an ambition, but ain't you wanted to do this, that, and this. And she was like, I just want to be a hometown girl and do the basic shit. Mm-hmm. And that's it. But guess what?
But when did you find that out? When you were dating or when you was in a relationship?
You found out in a relationship, right?
So I found out in a relationship.
In a relationship.
Okay. But going back to what he said, this was at a younger time, and the way that the situation came about is exactly how he explained it. It was a situation, she used to bring me some weed, just being all the way honest.
Yeah.
And then when she brought me some over one day, I end up hitting her. And after I hit her, she just kept coming back over. Next thing I know, she got kicked out of her apartment. Now she's staying with me.
And now look, I'm gonna use this nigga as an example. I'm not gonna go too deep, but he's the nigga that what I just said as an example, because that story, he just told me that story. But now how he moved, when he dates a motherfucker, he has those conversations. What you trying to do?
Yeah, I'm not saying that's wrong. I was never disagreeing with that.
I'm trying to tell you something, but I'm gonna tell you why. Because where he's trying to go, he can't align with a motherfucker like that.
Okay.
But you don't know that if you don't hold those standards.
And ask those questions.
Bro,
because you're a man, don't mean you can't have no fucking standards, bro.
I'm not saying you shouldn't have those standards. I was confused because you were saying if you're dating somebody for a year or two, and I'm like, that's past dating. That's not even dating anymore. The way I'm
girlfriend.
That's a relationship.
That's the problem. That's not a relationship.
People date for a year.
The reason why I say that is because you could be dating somebody and still trying to figure them out based off the circumstances. Like, to me, personally, at this point in the game now, when you're still getting to know somebody, that's still considered dating no matter how long it takes. Now, you may find out everything that you need to know to move to that next step within a month, 2 months. But it may be a situation where, and y'all may not live in the same place. It may take 8-9 months for you to figure out everything that you need to do. It may be a circumstance that's preventing y'all from going to that next step. Now, in my opinion, I think the relationship comes when, okay, I gathered all the data that I need on this particular person to know that now I am going to be in a relationship with you because now it's a purpose. Dating is just getting to know to see if I want to do that.
To me, dating is when it becomes exclusive. I mean, the relationship starts when it becomes exclusive.
That's it. That's it.
But the thing about it is, you have different type of dating, though, gang. You got dating and you got dating exclusively. I could be dating 3 or 4 different women at the same time to try to figure out who I want to pursue.
True, that's dating. That's dating.
But you could be
exclusive dating.
Wait, be dating one person and not be in a relationship.
What nigga? What nigga is dating exclusively?
There's probably somebody that dates exclusively.
What nigga is dating exclusively?
Yes.
You have to date exclusively in order for you to get in a relationship.
No.
Yeah.
No.
I mean, because that don't make
you could be dating. You could be dating 4 motherfuckers and be like, you know what? This motherfucker's the one. Now I'm exclusive with her.
Yo, you could be talking to one person and not be in a relationship with them.
Right, but talking is the equivalent to dating. I mean, if I'm talking to you,
that's exactly the equivalent.
Energy, then we're dating.
You could be talking to one person, and not talk to nobody else, and not be in a relationship with them. You crazy?
I don't understand. I don't understand that concept, fool.
Because it's nobody else to talk to.
Right.
Bro, if you just kicking it with one person, y'all in a relationship, bro.
No, that's not true.
You just kicking it with her and she just kicking it with you?
That's not true.
That's a fucking relationship.
That's not true.
Yeah, you're gonna have a hard time trying to explain that to her.
That's not true. If you state it, if you on your player shit and don't keep it real, nah. But if you put it out there like that, it is what it is. It's what you did.
Yeah, I'm like if I'm just dating one woman, we going out and we having sex and you know doing this shit over a period, that's a relationship, bro. You just with her.
No, it's a relationship when you make it exclusive.
It's a relationship,
bro. If
I could be dating a woman, I could be dating a woman, and she don't know that I'm just talking to her. That's not in the conversation. She don't know that. You might know because you my brother, but she don't know that.
No, I don't get that. Right? I don't get that concept.
Am I right? If I'm talking to one woman,
she don't have to know she the only woman.
No, she don't have to know that.
Gotcha. I still don't understand that concept. I don't understand.
A lot of shit you don't understand. Niggas walking around with bike stores, man. I don't understand it, but it happens. It's a lot of shit in this world that don't out here.
I'm not. Hey, bro. I'm not even saying you wrong. I'm just saying I don't understand.
No, I know I'm not wrong because I've seen it. Like
but you give me energy like I'm disagreeing with you.
It's a case by case basis. But what I'm trying to tell you is that men need to start evaluating these women like they evaluate us. Because men get fucked up when the ship sinks, we get fucked up too.
Yeah, I don't get that concept neither. But
hey, look,
you know, it is for who it is for who do it like that. I don't want the same thing from a woman that the woman wants from me. So I don't feel like I should evaluate her.
I don't want to take the task of trying to do what a woman would do to try to even the odds of that situation. Like, to me, the moral of the story is, all right, due to certain circumstances, the 2022 woman or the new modern woman, the modern day woman, they have a different outlook on everything. They don't have that conservative teaching. The traditional woman. So knowing that, it would be great advice to tell anybody, especially moving forward now, to check get the Carfax before you get exclusive, because nowadays when they get what they call it when they start trying to take your freedom and all that shit, when they mad at you and shit, what they call what's the word I'm looking for, game? No, not even masculine. When they get vindictive. Okay. When they get vindictive, now the stakes are higher now. It ain't just I'm leaving or I'm just going to mess with somebody else. Nah, they try to get you arrested. They try to, so all this new shit going on. Relationships, you have to go in that way. You're supposed to, for your sake, because you need to know. I do think you should. I do think you should do that. I agree with Barry that you should get this information. I agree with that. The only thing I'm at a loss with is
dating them like they date us because we require.
I'm not saying they date like that's not what I said.
You said date women.
I said evaluate. I didn't say date.
Okay, that's what I don't get though.
Evaluate. Yes.
I can't evaluate her like she evaluates me because we evaluating for two different things.
What are you talking about? I'm not talking about emotionally or not like that. I'm talking about business wise.
Bro, because, this is what I'm saying.
When you're in a relationship with a person and it gets serious, you have to know how this person handles their business. This
Agreed.
is not the 20s.
That's not the part I'm disagreeing with.
It's not like you're just going to work and she's home all day folding towels.
Bro, I agree.
If it's like that, then I don't think you got to have the conversation.
Bro,
9 times out of 10, bro, some of these women make more than the nigga. It's different.
Bro,
the times are different.
I'm not disagreeing with that part of it. But if you're evaluating a woman, I can't evaluate her the way she's evaluating me.
How does she evaluate? She's evaluating. It's impossible to evaluate a woman how a woman evaluates. What I'm saying is there's certain things that a woman checks on a man that a man does not check on a woman, and usually men don't find out until
because that's not what they're looking for.
Both feet in the quicksand. Well, they need to start looking for it now. That's what I'm saying. Listen. You talk. You got it, yo. When you got something to lose, when you got something to lose, you got to protect it, my nigga. I done did it. I'm speaking from experience. I'm not talking about my ass, my nigga. When you got shit to lose, that shit changed the game, my nigga.
Bro, I'm not saying you
nigga that ain't got nothing, ain't nothing to evaluate. Hear me. A nigga who ain't got nothing, ain't nothing to evaluate.
That's the type of woman. If a nigga ain't got nothing, bro.
I'm coming to the table,
bro. If a nigga ain't got nothing, then he not gonna have somebody that got something. That's just how it goes.
Niggas ain't got nothing. They got motherfuckers all the time. That's not true. That's
niggas with nothing.
I know niggas with nothing. They got
nothing. They got high quality women.
I know
high quality women with options.
I know niggas with nothing. They got
high quality women with options.
I know niggas with nothing. They got women with good jobs, nigga. That don't mean shit. They do just like Gilly said, nigga. They lay dick on them and do whatever.
And what they look like?
The women look good. What you talking about? You talking about, nigga?
Bro?
Good question,
bro.
Yeah.
Cause bro, niggas.
Hell yeah. What you talking about, bro?
Niggas with nothing don't have high quality women.
And there's niggas with nothing with high quality women, man. They play their game. They run their game, bro.
How long? That shit don't last, bro.
Hey, bro, it's the same shit with a man. That's what I'm saying. The bitch don't evaluate him correctly. It's the same shit. You can have a bad bitch and don't evaluate it. It don't last long. Shit happens, bro. You can have a bitch with nothing. You can have a bitch with nothing.
No, you can't
evaluate the nigga because listen, hear me. If she would have evaluated the nigga, hold on. If she would have evaluated the nigga, she wouldn't have lost the shit she had. Half the time the bitch come out on the phone.
Bro, a woman with nothing could get a man before a man with nothing could get a woman.
Exactly.
Okay. So we have to evaluate.
But it don't be like that all the time, man. It don't be like that all the time. I knew niggas with nothing with bad bitches, bro. Bad bitches. Niggas don't do shit. She taking care of them. A lot of these motherfuckers out here hurt. A lot of these motherfuckers out here hurt. A lot of these motherfuckers out here hurt and just want somebody to lay next to them, my nigga.
Yeah, but that shit right there is not normal. Bad bitch.
Nothing is normal.
Bad bitch with her own money.
Nothing is normal.
That shit is not normal.
2022. Nothing is normal.
Bad bitches with money.
Hey, bro.
Having niggas with nothing, that shit is not normal.
I had a bitch when I was young, I don't say no names, had mega dough, you know that, and I ain't have shit. Now I'm lying.
I'm not sure the situation you're talking about.
Am I lying? I'm not sure.
I can't. I don't know who you're
talking about.
I ain't lying. Drove a Mercedes Benz. I ain't had.
Okay, all right, okay, but how long did it last?
How long did it last?
I ended it. That motherfucker leave. I left.
Why?
Regardless.
Because I was playing. I was a player. I left. Don't get amnesia, nigga. I left. You know that. We was laughing at the motherfucker. Hold on,
bro.
We was laughing at the motherfucker chasing, banging on the door. Yo, we laughing at the motherfucker. I left, nigga. I did. I did.
The point he was trying to make was
I ain't had
situations like that
bro,
don't really last.
Yeah,
that
but that's
long.
not only that, it's not normal either.
The only reason that shit ain't last because I pushed it away, fool.
Okay, I got you.
I'm speaking on facts, fool. I'm not talking out my ass.
Bro,
I did.
But for you,
I'm not,
but for
no,
you
bro.
to want to let it go, it got to be something about that.
I was a player, bro. I
had
a bunch
right.
Of
so
hey, fool.
I had a bunch of them.
Nothing he's saying is wrong. Nothing he's saying is wrong.
I had a bunch of them. The other bitch I left for, I left for, family was rich. She lived in the hills or something like. Yo, bro, man.
Ask him how many niggas Ask him how many niggas he knew that was like
every nigga in the world, but I know niggas.
No, I said how many niggas you knew. Nothing. How many niggas you knew at that time had it like that?
I know niggas with bad bitches who ain't got nothing.
So it's normal. So it's normal for niggas to have bad bitches.
It's all on how your game is,
and the nigga ain't got nothing.
It's all how your game is, bro. It's all on how your game is, my
nigga. Game wear off, and so does good.
It's all how your game is, man.
Game wear off, and so does good.
I done seen niggas milk the baddest bitch, my nigga. Don't do that to me. I done did it. I done seen it.
Bro, these women not marrying these niggas, bro.
They
not, bro.
You the only motherfucker on here married. What are you talking about? Niggas ain't even get married like that. What are you talking about?
Bro, what I'm saying is
4 boxes up here. Bro, you the only nigga married.
Bro, anybody can say, bro, we all had a bitch that had something when they ain't have nothing. We've all had that. But that is not normal for a bad bitch.
You don't think it's normal? I do. So that's it.
You think it is?
I believe it's normal.
What don't we think is normal?
Subject, we can argue all day.
That shit not normal.
It's normal.
I can't count 5 niggas.
My nigga.
I can't count 5 niggas that ain't got nothing.
That
got bad bitches.
You barely go outside, my nigga. You
bitches. Who barely go outside?
You can't. I know 5 niggas that
I'm outside, nigga. I'm outside.
Niggas talking about
I barely go outside.
I know niggas, bro.
I'm EA
5 niggas right now.
I'm EA
I'm not gonna put their names out on here. But when we hang this motherfucker up, I'm gonna give you 10 niggas. I'm gonna give you 10 niggas when we hang this motherfucker.
I barely go outside. I go outside, bro, and I know.
I'm gonna give you 10 niggas when we hang this shit up. I'm gonna give you 10
with absolutely nothing, with a bad bitch that got money. And I'm
gonna give you 10 niggas, bro, that I know through my life.
It's time now.
Bad bitch with nothing.
It's time right now. Shout out to the best motherfucking cognac in the world. Lead the people. Lead the people with something. Lead the people with something.
I'm not done yet.
It's over. Time up.
Fuck the time.
No, ain't no fuck. All right, you gotta load it up. Give me the 10 niggas.
Yeah, I'm not talking no bullshit. Names on here, bro. I'm not doing
I'm talking about when we get off.
He said he trying to
get off. Give me the 10 niggas. No, yeah, but it's really the time. My shit went off. But I'll say this though, bro. I'm outside, bro, and it ain't no bunch of niggas like that with bad bitches.
That's
with
what
money
you think, motherfucker. You don't think
I know.
You don't run the world. That's what you think. I know 10 niggas.
That's a motherfucking fact.
I know
that's
10
a motherfucking fact, man.
I know 10 niggas.
10 niggas right now.
Bro, I knew 10 niggas years ago. Bro, I'm gonna give you all the way till now. What you talking about, bro? That shit not nothing.
Bro, hey, bro.
All
right, whatever.
The moral of the story is, if you're going to get into a business partnership that involves penis and vagina, if you're going to get into a relationship with somebody who's going to be exclusive with somebody, know what you're getting into.
Oh no!
Don't let that.
Story was, I think you should evaluate the motherfucker. He don't.
Yeah, you got to evaluate.
No, I agree. I agree with that part.
I'm not mad at him because he entitled his opinion. My opinion is different.
I ain't on nobody's side. I like this debate.
This the party not getting.
I like the whole debate.
Yeah.
This the party not getting. I'm agreeing with him. You should get the information. I don't disagree with that.
Yeah.
I don't disagree with that. But I know a bunch of bitches with nothing that got niggas with money. I don't know a bunch of niggas with nothing that got bad bitches with money. I don't. That's all I'm saying.
It's a little harder these days, but you know, it gets done.
I mean, drinking out the motherfucking bottle.
Oh,
that's beyond, nigga.
Drinking out the bottle.
Nigga,
beyond, nigga.
Look at it. I barely go outside, nigga. I'm EA Sports, nigga. In the game. In the motherfucking game. Word up. But
on the real, all jokes aside, on the real, like I believe men should, you know, I believe me. I believe you should be talking to your mate. Like, you know, I ain't saying kick a motherfucker to the curb because their credit fucked up. But I believe these are conversations you should have in 2022 if you're trying to build with someone. If you're not, it don't matter. I'm not going to talk to you about that. But I believe that's with anybody. I believe that's with business partners. I believe that's with anything you're doing.
Shout out to
I agree. I agree.
Beyond, man.
We building with them.
Hey, B, I agree with all of that shit.
Yeah.
I agree with all of that shit. My confusion
that's the conversations that you should have when you doing that.
If you're gonna be exclusive, if you're gonna get into it with a motherfucker, you should know. You should ask.
Agreed. I don't disagree with that. Go.
Yes.
Look, I ain't gonna put my shit there. I got my 10 right here.
Okay.
Oh yeah, okay. bro. Okay. You know how many niggas I know that been doing that shit? Them niggas cracked the code, bro. Niggas been doing that shit.
Oh man,
bro.
You talking about?
Yeah, I also think that
I'm not saying it don't get done.
Now hold on. Whether how long a nigga lasts or whatever, I don't know, man. Nigga dick game fell off. Motherfucking bitch realized this nigga ain't got shit. It don't matter. Once a motherfucker got, once the target is hit, it's it. Once a motherfucker living with a motherfucker driving their car and this broad leaving the credit card or taking care, come on, man. I mean, niggas I know that did that shit, bro.
Yeah, I used to
be astonished.
That shit not sustainable, bro. That's all I'm saying. It's not sustainable.
On,
nigga can't sustain.
You told me niggas don't do that shit. I said
no. I said it's not normal.
Can do that. I just wrote down 10 right here.
No, I didn't say I don't know niggas that do that. I know you, nigga. I saw you do it. I'm not saying I don't know.
I'll give you another 10.
I said
tell me that shit don't happen. I'll give you another 10.
I said it's not normal, bro.
I'm on my third fucking life out here. I'll give you another 10.
That shit not normal, nigga. Write them all down.
It is. It happens every day. It's homeless sexuals every day taking over.
Yeah, I don't know why that. I don't know why that shit cracks me up, but every time y'all niggas say that,
sound crazy.
That's Gilly and Wallow shit. But yo, every homeless,
where it came from,
bro.
That shit is hilarious. That need to be in the dictionary.
Every homeless sexual ain't fucking a bad bitch with
money.
Might
be by now.
Webster.
It's some bowling balls in there too.
I done seen niggas come home from jail and get the baddest bitch. He ain't got shit and end up living with this motherfucker. She take care of him and everything.
Right. And then she off to the next.
And nigga still with him.
And then she off to the next.
Everything with this motherfucker. Nigga got on his feet and everything. But in the beginning,
right, he got on his feet. In the beginning,
bro. He had shit. He came home from jail. What are you talking about?
Bro.
Oh,
you said he got his shit right.
Years later.
With the same woman?
Years later.
He got his. All right, B. This shit is going nowhere, bro. That shit is just not normal, bro.
Bro, you know, you're not the only motherfucker that knows shit on the podcast, my nigga.
I agree.
I wrote down 10. I'll give you 10 more.
We all know something on this podcast. That's why we all on here.
You're not the only nigga that knows shit on the podcast. But I got 10 here. I'll give you 10 more.
We all know something. That's why we all know
it. I will give you 10 more if you want something. And you know everyone on this motherfucking list.
Give me all of them.
Every nigga on this list.
Give me all of them.
Screenshot the shit.
Give me all of them.
That was a good one, brother.
One of the niggas you raised. Shit.
That wasn't no bad bitch with money.
What are you talking about, nigga? I've seen him with one. I've seen him get taken care of, man.
Once again,
not a bad bitch with money.
Yes, he would have bad bitch with money. Yes. What are you talking about?
Shout out to the best cognac in the world. When the villain's in the system, you get conversations like this.
Ain't no telling.
Ain't no telling.
Peace.
My bottle.
Peace.
We out.
We out.
One.